Hey there, Super Llama here. Today we're going to be picking this challenge lock pinned by Texas Lockpicker. The key is mummified. I haven't opened it. No idea what the pinning looks like. And it came with a note from JP McPinning saying, gut this from the top. So I'm going to take his word on that one. But I haven't picked this before, so let's get it up in the vise here and see if we can pop it open. Okay, that feels like it's in there. It's pretty floppy in there. That's a little better. Keyway looks open enough to use a deforced diamond, so that's what I'll use. Feels like 5 pins. And varying spring pressure as well. Well, here we go. All the way to the back, click on 5. Click on 3 or 2, a little bit of rotation. Grazed 3 or 4, a little bit more rotation. Feeling something weird on 5. Okay. Not getting anything though. Click on 1. That's it on him. Click on 2 or 3. Click on 5. Nothing on 1. Slight rotation on 2 and a click. A little bit more on 2, a little more on 2. Feels like serrations on 2. Not really getting a whole lot of feedback now. Okay, if I really prod at 5, it feels like there's some rotation. It doesn't really want to go any further than that. Okay, gotta click on him. Not getting any rotation, not getting any feedback. Oh, there's something on 1. Everything's all springy now. There's a little bit of rotation on, feels like 5 again. No click. Nobody talking. I'm getting nothing on this lock. Let me recock and let's lighten up the tension. Okay, just touched 1, got a little bit on him. That's 5. That feels like 3, 2, 1. Slight counter on 1. There it is, click on 1. Click on 4 or 5. No, it must have been 4 because I'm getting a little something on 5. and it goes dead. Oh, there we go. Got something. Felt pretty different on 5. Oh, and there we go. I think I grazed 2 or 3 there. Okay, I have no idea what's in here, but if I'm being told to gut it from the top, there must be something weird. Okay, well, I was planning on using shim, but again, don't really feel like unwrapping the key, but we'll see. Let's see here. Can I just pull this off? I really don't want to pry at it. Ah, there we go. That looks like a double spring. It is a double spring. That's interesting. Okay, where is my tweezers? There they are. Really, really nicely serrated pin on 1. I'll get the key pins after. This top really doesn't want to come off. I feel like I'm gouging out on the metal. Really don't want to do that. Alright, fine, I'll pry it off. Okay. These springs are looking pretty mangled. A couple of steel springs, another one of those double springs. They're wrapped up into each other. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can. Oh, that just popped out. Just a little copper spring. Okay. That one doesn't want to come out. Okay, moving on. Oh, that's weird. What is that? It's a flat T-pin. Here's another really serrated pin. That looks really nice. Pin 5. It's another really flat T-pin almost. Let's see if I can get this other pin out here. There we go. And another serrated. And we will turn that back. So now I can get all these key pins here. There. Okay, that seems to have gotten most of them. Okay, key pin 1 looks serrated. 2 serrated. 3's got this gap in it. Looks like it would fit this pin. 4 is a really serrated key pin. See if I can get 5. There. Okay, chambers 1 through 4 are threaded on the Bible. If the camera would focus for once in its life. 5 is standard. I'll crack this open in a minute. Let's see if I can show this. So there is one key pin. And it actually is chiseled on the tip as well, like a Medico. That must fit in then. Oh yes. I wonder if there's some modifications done to the core then to accept that. Number 2, this might be upside down, is a really nice serrated driver mushroom. Depends on which way it's inserted. 3 is again this puzzle piece pin, basically. Come on, focus. There we go. This puzzle piece pin, and again, this key pin is chiseled like the Medico. Key pin 2 is this really interesting key pin. It looks like it's been slowly rotated on something, and a hacksaw's been taken to it to just cut different edges into it. And then it also looks like it's got cuts along the length of the key pin, like false gates, like a Medico. There's quite a few of them on here. I'd really like to know how you did that, because I'm trying to manufacture my own false gates and Medico key pins. Driver 2, some really nice serrations. Some, I almost would say a deep spool there, and then some serrations. Key pin 1. Some really nice serrations on that. And driver 1, again, some really good serrations. Very grabby. Really nice. The springs are all kinds of different. We got a copper and steel, steel, copper and steel again, to give some very interesting spring pressure. Give me a second while I pop open this core here, just to see how that's been matched out to match those key pins. That's not going to work. Okay, where is my... this thing? Yes, okay. Oh yeah, okay. So, all of them have been widened, I guess you could say. They've got this cuts in them. You can see it better there. They've been etched down with a file, looks like, except for these two, which looks like they've been hacked out with a hacksaw. 1 through 4 again is threaded. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to populate this chamber because this is some really interesting stuff. Not something I'd personally do, but very interesting. Now that key pin seems to have false gates like Medico as well. I'm curious to see if it works with a key. I'm not sure if that's upside down or not. I won't be able to hold both of those up at once. Maybe. I got it. This one's got a lot of high cuts on it. Okay, so if I can hold it still long enough, this is how the lock sits naturally without a key. Or at least I can think that's how it works. These two, I'm not sure if they'd be in line with the key pin at all times. I would assume the idea is not to, much like a Medico, so that way they, an M-Heart, where they rotate into place, and when they are in the right rotation, they would slip into this gate, or this ravine here. Otherwise, even if you did have the right pins picked, and they were out of rotation, I probably wouldn't want to move as easy. But other than that, the serrations are really, really nice, really well thought out. Very, very nice and deep. And you know what? I am going to unwrap the key just to see how it works. I might even assemble it real quick for you guys and see if it works. Can I just... Oh, yeah. Just slips right out. Oh yeah, angles and everything are cut onto this key. So there is the key. And you can actually kind of see that there are angles cut right into it. It doesn't always seem to put that middle pin into rotation though. Maybe I put this one in wrong. Let me see if I can rotate it a little bit. Okay, so now those should all be in line, and I'll take the key out. Okay, so it looks like pin 3 is put way out of alignment, so that should stop things from moving. Pin 5, not so much, it's still properly aligned. I put the key back in. It doesn't really seem to... Okay, now I've pushed it down and now it goes back in rotation. As well as pin 1 is seems to be under diameter. So it flops around there pretty good. The rest of these not so much, but that's fine. A lot of work's been put into these key pins alone. Okay, there it is again. Let's see if I just push it down. Oh yeah, it flips right into rotation. I'm going to reassemble this lock and see if it actually works. I probably should have done that before I even picked it, but very curious. Okay, so that's all locked together. As far as I can tell, I've put everything together right. Oh, hey, look at that, it works. That's cool. I bet you a lot of testing went into that. Let's see if I can... Key's a little tough to get out. Okay, let me reset rotation. Maybe. Try this again. Hey, look at that. Like magic. That's awesome. Okay, there it is. A pick, cut, and rebuild of the Texas Lockpicker Challenge Lock, which I will mummify once again. Thank you, JP McPinning, for sending the lock, and thanks for watching.